Welcome to Culture No Cap. I'm your host, Eric Spencer, along with co-host Reverend Eric Helton in the building. What's going on?
What's good, man? What's good?
Well, you know, we here, man.
Hey, that's
How you
good
how
in itself.
we made it. We almost made it to another year.
Yeah. Hey, I keep taking them. He keep giving them. I'll keep taking them.
Right, exactly. You know, the audience, I took a poll, man. A lot of people want to know. Number one question is, man,
It ain't time to. I ain't watched it yet.
you
I
ain't
ain't, I'm
watched
gonna
it
watch.
yet?
I ain't watched it yet. I'm gonna watch it.
Okay. All right.
I ain't
Well,
watching this other one because I done heard too much.
so let's talk a little bit about it. We won't go crazy, but it's a musical.
Yeah, yeah. I was looking at something today, and I was like, it's not a remake of the movie. It's a remake of the musical.
It's a musical. Yeah, of the musical. Yeah. So it threw some people off when they just start singing. That'll throw you off.
Yeah, yeah. When you're not prepared for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I,
yeah.
I'm
So
I'm
I'm
good.
not gonna see that either. I don't think I'll see the musical. I'm out. I'm checking out on that one.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I got to watch the first one first.
Yeah, you should. You should at least do that first, man. Get the
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
we're gonna see. We're gonna see, man. I ain't I'm gonna take you on the way. Let's try to sneak that one in there.
I almost watched it today because I left work early, but I decided I was gonna take a nap.
See what I mean?
Nap
You
one.
yeah, you need a nap before that movie. I will say that. You can't just go straight in and start watching it because you will
See, that's
fall asleep. You will fall asleep. I'm saying, man.
oh.
So, are you a Chick-fil-A person? When I ate chicken, I was a Chick-fil-A guy. No?
I, no, I'm not really. Now, my daughter's a Chick-fil-A freak, but
Yeah.
I ain't really.
Yes.
Yeah,
What is it? The sweetness of the chicken. You don't like sweet chicken, do you?
I mean, first off, I'm a black preacher.
Right.
You know we like chicken,
I
but
said sweet chicken.
no, I mean I like it well enough. It's just not somewhere I don't say, hey, I want to go Chick-fil-A.
Mm,
I mean,
okay.
I just get if I want a chicken sandwich, I just get a chicken sandwich somewhere else.
But not Chick-fil-A. That ain't your go-to.
It ain't my go-to.
Well, if it's your go-to out there, you got options now. They're gonna be open on Sunday some places. Well, maybe. Which
Yeah,
sounds crazy, right?
yeah, that ain't by choice though. That's the thing about it.
Yeah, it's not a choice. So there's the GOP bill they're trying to pass to have a lot of businesses open on Sunday because people on the interstate they need Chick-fil-A. Everybody want number one with
They
cheese.
need they need food. They don't necessarily need Chick-fil-A.
That's what I said. Why you think? I got my reason. Why do you think they want to change this law or bill, make this bill?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I know it's all about money.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure that on these areas there are other restaurants. The only reason I could see them doing something like that was because Chick-fil-A was the only restaurant. But you know they're not.
Oh, McDonald's is definitely open.
McDonald's is everywhere and it's always open. So, man, I mean, I hope Chick-fil-A is able to just be like, no, we're not gonna do it.
Yeah, and the reason why they never opened on Sunday was because of the founder said that he wanted people to spend time with their families on Sunday, which is commendable.
I mean, it's the Lord's Day.
Yeah, it's the Lord's Day, man. You can get chicken. You should be eating chicken at home on
You,
Sunday,
you can
right?
get chicken. Yeah, you can get chicken anyway.
Yeah,
It ain't like you can get a thigh, you're gonna get a sandwich.
yeah, yeah. What are you? Are you a thigh
Man, I'm a thigh
person?
guy.
See,
Yeah.
when I ate chicken, I was a breast guy.
Man,
Breast,
they too big and dry most of the time.
big and dry. They are. They are. But yeah, so this thing is a lot of people saying it's because of their stance on a lot of controversial issues. They Had a history of donating to non-LGBTQ things. Yeah, so that could be a part of it.
Yeah,
I'm
it
willing to
very well
guess
could
it
be.
could be. Yeah, it's kind of like, you know what? We'll fix you. You
Yeah,
gonna
it
open
could
on
be
something.
an ugly thing. Let's just be ugly, and we're gonna make you do this.
Mm-hmm.
But
But we'll
man,
see.
trust me, I ain't gonna go anyway.
Yeah, that was that's my go-to, man. I like just for the sandwich, man, and the fries. I
I
bet you
can't
only like the
stand the
fries.
fries. I can't
You don't like
stand
the
them.
waffle fries, man? What's your favorite fry? Shoestring.
Yeah, McDonald's got the best fries, but you know who's got some good fries? If they hot, Wendy's.
A lot of people like Wendy's fries.
Yeah, but they gotta be
Yeah,
hot.
but not They don't beat McDonald's though. Come on.
If they hot, they just might.
What?
Yeah,
I never heard that one, man. I ain't
yeah.
heard that one.
McDonald's fries still good. They just ain't what they used to be.
They were back in the day.
Yeah.
Get a number two, the 2 double cheeseburgers, and the fry, 317.
back
Might
when
have
you
been
ate,
217.
back when you ate like normal people.
I did. Now I go and get the veggie burger from Dario.
You
Hey,
ever had an Impossible Whopper?
I haven't had that yet.
I mean, I ain't gonna try it.
Have you? I'm gonna say, have you had it?
No, man.
Not when you get the regular, huh?
Yeah, not when I get the Whopper Whopper. Why I wanna get
I'm just saying, man.
So what a veggie burger tastes like? If you
So
say
I
a real burger,
Yeah, so the one they have at Dario's an actual bean burger, black bean burger. It's good. A lot of protein. You gonna
man,
pass, huh?
you be farting all the time, don't you? All them beans, man.
Hey man, it keeps you regular. It's fiber.
Yeah, you regular.
Regular, man. You can ask.
Well, I
Yeah,
bet your wife be walking around with spray.
they're gonna beans. See, she don't like beans like that either. So, like, I gotta eat them. I'm gonna get my protein, man. So,
Do your bean burger taste like meat, or do it just taste like beans?
so the bean burger, doesn't really taste like meat, but the Impossible does. I have had the Impossible at home. I got a pack. I cook. You should try it, man.
No,
New
I'm good.
Year, New Year's, man.
No, I'm
Try
good.
it.
I'm good. No, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the
Well,
offer. But no,
yeah. If you change your mind, I got something in the freezer, bro. I'll send you something.
I ain't gonna change it. But okay.
Yeah, I know. But so your boy, you ranked him as like I want to say number 2 on your
No, I
greatest
had him
rappers
number
all
one.
list.
I had him number one.
Oh, that's even more crazy. Okay, so you had him number 1 as your the best rapper alive. Okay. Um. Well, some people don't think so, man. Dr. Umar, Dr. Umar Johnson, right? Why you rolling your eyes, man?
This nincompoop. Go ahead.
He has some choice words about Eminem as the best rapper.
Condemnation. So my comments are not personal. They apply to any non-African. This is about business, the business of protecting the integrity of African culture. I said my comments on the Joe Budden podcast was about business, not personal, the business of protecting the sacredness, authenticity, and integrity of African culture. I said that no non-African can ever be the best of anything in African culture. You can't be the best cook of African food. You can't be the best rapper of African hip hop. You can't be the best singer. You can't be the best priest of African culture. Nothing we create.
Nothing. How it make you feel, man, as an Eminem fan
I mean,
to hear that man say he can never be?
he's entitled to his wrong opinion, and I'm entitled to my right one. Okay, but now let's think about what. So, just with his mentality, James Naismith invented basketball. He's a white dude.
Mm-hmm.
So by his logic, no black man could ever be the greatest at something a white guy created. And I think no matter what argument we have, none of us say that Larry Bird or Dirk Nowitzki is the GOAT.
Larry Legend? People say Larry Legend now.
Is a GOAT, not the GOAT.
He's not the GOAT. He's a GOAT. Okay, I'm gonna do you one better. Since you want to play sports, Tiger Woods. Remember Tiger when he won the Masters?
Yeah.
You remember? You remember what's his name?
By UMAR's logic, Tiger can't be the best.
He can't be the best at golf, according to UMAR's logic. But let's play. Let's play the advocate. I hate to say devil's advocate. Let's play the advocate here. So, what he's trying to say, I believe, is he don't want the Elvis situation where somebody comes into the culture and says they created something and that they're better than the people that started it. I mean, can you understand that argument?
He said what he said. Eminem ain't never said he created hip hop.
But people argue that he's the best, and he's just saying, nah, all these black rappers out here, and he's the best. That's ludicrous.
Somebody got to be the best.
Yeah, but it can't be him.
Why?
Because he's not protecting the African culture because he's white. That's his logic.
But that's a lack. That's
is that just racist? You think that's being racist?
Man, that's borderline racist. It ain't
borderline.
Really borderline. It ain't borderline. It is.
I'm about to say borderline. It's pretty straightforward.
That's the same logic that people will have that said I wouldn't vote for Obama because he's black. Not based on any policies, not anything else. He's black. I ain't voting for him.
Well,
that's all the same logic that a lot of us had when we chose to vote for him.
Yeah, shots fired. I did it. I did. But, there's another election coming up.
Yeah, we ain't got nobody running. So.
Yeah. So, but Dr. Umar, man, he's I guess you would call him a black revolutionary, brother. He's everything black. Blackity black, black, black.
Yeah, he is.
So, when we look at hip hop culture, it's predominantly black.
Right.
Few white rappers were successful. I'd say Eminem, the most successful, but you had a few along the way. And I think Eminem, he gives credit to the founders of hip hop. That's what I like about him. He shouts them out. But to say he's the best, I was a little.
Hey, but that's all a matter of opinion.
I know, but I'm hesitant to say it probably because he's white. I mean, I hate to admit it, but when he first came out,
that's borderline racist, Mr. Spencer.
Some of my best friends are white.
we had one come to the house about 3 years ago.
I mean, it is, but at the time, in his prime, you remember his prime was probably like 98? 98,
somewhere around there.
98, 99. I remember like people who never listened to hip hop, didn't have any love, respect for hip hop. They knew him. And I was like, how they know him? Like, I feel like, especially white people, they knew him and they liked him because he looked like them. I felt it.
Yeah, but people like people who look like them.
True.
So, I feel like he's a great lyricist, and maybe because he is white, I probably put him up a little higher than I probably should have. But I'm sticking to it.
Oh, so that's that thing. What is? I don't even know what it's called. I don't even know if there's a name for it.
You can't be calling no thing if you don't even know what it's called.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna think of it. But there's this thing where if somebody is outside the culture, let's say a white basketball player, if he's better, if he's good, he's like really good. Or we give him more credit because he's white. Like he ain't supposed to be doing that.
See, I don't do that though.
You kind of said it.
I don't do that. I'm saying like in anything else.
Oh, you don't just in rap.
Yeah, just because he's so skilled at what he does. And Umar gonna mess around. Umar gonna mess around and be on a song. Keep messing with Eminem.
Eminem ain't gonna touch that. You think? I don't think Eminem will touch that.
Mess around.
He might. On a song. You know, his fans are going crazy. That's kind of his. He's scared. He had a little fear in his voice when he was talking. When Umar was talking, he was like, he said, "Look, I wasn't talking about him as a person."
But he's like, man, y'all quit getting on me. Y'all getting on my nerves.
They own him. They might be worse than the Beehive. Who knows? Or the Barbs.
They could be, man.
I mean, he has some real fans out there. You being one of them.
Yeah, I'm one of them, but I ain't like that though.
Right. You ain't gonna be inboxing.
I'm like, man, that dude got his opinion. That's his opinion. Just he took a little further, saying that basically in his eyes, no white person could ever be the best.
Now,
anything.
What if could white people take that same stance, and what would they or could they take that stance on?
Let them take it on basketball, and y'all will go off.
Okay.
Let Dr. Jonathan Stevens stand up and say that Michael Jordan isn't the greatest player of all time, or LeBron James isn't the greatest player of all time, because a white man invented basketball. So therefore, now how is that going to go? Man, that might even make the news.
Oh, it would make the news. Actually, he would be canceled. He would be canceled.
Yeah. But Umar don't. I guess he figured whoever likes me. I'm not worried about, because you know when you call white people Neanderthals and things like that, you're pretty much letting us know where you stand.
Oh yeah. He doesn't I don't think he likes white people too much. Overall.
If he does, he's a good actor.
Yeah. He's now, some things he says about economics and stuff like that, I can kind of get with some things, but
some of it, but some of this stuff he says is just straight racist.
Yeah, some of it is racist. Like we talked about it one other time, but we hadn't put it out. The one we talked about him in interracial relationships and marriages, he's totally against it. And he even went like far and said it was a whole thing, man. It was a snow bunny crisis.
Yeah, he said like he can't even
crisis.
He can't listen to you if you married to a white woman. He can't listen to you. You can't speak on the issues of the brothers.
So pretty much, you're not black no more.
Yeah. You come on, man. You love who you love.
You're not black no more. That's it. You're not black no more. If you marry somebody or in a relationship with somebody white, he said white, pretty much, or outside of your race.
Yeah. You and them snow bunnies.
Snow bunny crisis. He called it a crisis. It's a snow bunny crisis.
Yeah, this dude is.
Wow.
He's just a little. Thankfully, I mean, he's got his people that love him. Thankfully, he ain't able to start no movement.
Or is he?
Yeah, I mean, not enough to make a difference. He can't start a movement like Malcolm.
No, but there are a lot of people. I mean, I like to catch these videos and kind of look at the comments, just kind of see what the tone is. You do the same thing?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that sign on with it.
Oh, they sign on quickly. And it's kind of disturbing, honestly, because it's almost like people aren't really thinking about the big picture and what he's really saying. What he's really saying is he's kind of preaching like segregation in a way, or separatism is what he's really talking about.
And I know this ain't gonna go over well, and you can probably edit this part out.
Nah.
But when I read all these comments and cosigns, you realize there's a lot of black people that hate white people.
Yeah. Yeah, it is more than we want to admit.
More than we want to admit. So I can't say, "Oh, the white man's racist. The white man's racist. The white." Yes, there are a lot of them, but all you gotta do is read these comments and see it's a lot of brothers that are the exact same way.
Now, why do you think that is? Honestly,
A lot of times we parrot stuff. A lot of times people are in certain areas where they see racism, like really see racism, and it it makes them bitter. But a lot of times it's just somebody, I don't like them because mama didn't like them. I don't know them, I ain't met them, and I just don't like them because they got everything and we ain't got nothing.
which is another misconception that they think all black people are poor, and it's black people are, the face of poverty, which is not the case. There's a lot of, maybe it's because of where we live, maybe because of where we're from. We saw a lot of poor white people.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of them around. So I mean we got a whole lot of misconceptions about one another, and me hating you ain't gonna help. It ain't gonna help us fix this thing.
Yeah, I don't think so. And I think, like you said, we're in the South, and I feel like the South is different. There's a different sort of racism here than, I would say, West Coast or up north. It's a different kind of racism. Here,
Yeah, there's
you know when they don't mess with you.
yeah, they don't try to really hide it.
No. And there it's more subtle. I think, from what I've heard, it's more subtle and it's more not in your face like it can be here. We pretty much know. We
Yeah,
can get the gestures, the vibe, the look.
yeah, it don't take much for us to know. But even though, and we know it exists, there, we know it's more subtle, but sometimes is it more assumed?
By us.
Say we're in an area where racism is more subtle. Do we assume that certain things are racist when they're really not?
Sure. I mean, we all have our, oh, they only did that because I was black. They only looked at me because I was black. You're gonna have that. You're gonna have that.
They looked at you because it's 90 degrees outside and you got that heavy coat walking in the store. That's why they following you around the store. Not because you black.
Oh man. It's a thing, man. It's kind of unfortunate because we have all done it.
Oh yeah.
We've all done it.
Well, I'll tell you, even looking at what had happened with Reverend Barber, do you think he couldn't bring his chair in because he was black?
Let me tell the audience about this before we go into it. So Reverend Barber went to see Color Purple over the weekend in Greenville. He apparently has a special chair that he wanted to bring in the theater, and the people said he couldn't bring the chair in. He's a civil rights leader in the area in North Carolina. I think he was like the president of the NAACP at one point.
Yeah.
And I don't think that was racist.
I don't think they did it because he was black either.
I don't. But because the first thing they put head of NAACP, because it kind of ignites that racism.
There you go. And you might see head of NAACP. You might not even read the article.
Nope.
And you're gonna say they did it because he was black.
And I just don't believe that. I don't believe it. And it didn't really say that.
No, and the article didn't even say that. But some of the comments I read,
yeah, immediately.
Yeah, that's what we said.
And how do we get past the point where, I know that we've been through racist situations. I know you've been through it. I've been through it. But where do we draw the line? Like, hey, this isn't because I'm black. This is because I'm a jerk.
I mean, really.
I'm a jerk. I know I am at times, but it could be because of that. It's not necessarily because I'm black, or maybe
It
people
takes
just don't like
self-reflection. It
So
takes self-reflection. It takes self-reflection. I mean, you got to look at yourself and be like, sometimes, yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that, and they probably wouldn't have reacted like that.
right. Yeah.
Or maybe I shouldn't just be walking around the store, the convenience store for 30 minutes and not getting nothing.
Yeah. But there is profiling. We can't deny it.
There is profiling.
There's profiling sometimes. So it's there. And it's hard to distinguish the two when it's not. That's the bad part. But I guess it shouldn't be your go-to.
It shouldn't, but because we know it is, a lot of times we err on the side of it's profiling.
Mm-hmm.
We immediately say, "Oh, it happened because I was black."
Yeah.
And even if we sit back and think about it later, like, well, it might not have. But I done told everybody else it happened because I was black, so I'm just leaving it alone.
Well, even this comment, what we have on the screen, this could be considered. It could be considered racist.
It is.
Like, what name do we have for black women, or for white dudes that like black women? Do they call them something else? I mean, I don't know. I never heard. I've always heard.
I've never heard it, and if they got a word, we probably won't hear it because they ain't gonna say it in front of us.
Ain't gonna say it in front of us, right?
Yeah,
but yeah, snow bunny, pink toes. I've heard pink.
Yeah, pink toes.
It's crazy, right?
You see, these are things that black people say.
Yeah, and I hate when somebody would say that black people are racist, but dang, they are a little bit.
Yeah,
a little.
But see, I would always say, black people can't be racist; they can be prejudiced. They can't be racist
because they don't have the power, right?
They don't have the ability to oppress.
It's Malcolm. I heard it too.
There you
go. But every day there's somebody try to prove me wrong. Like Dr. UMAR.
It's always one of us.
Yeah, he always. I don't like the narrative he putting out, man. I don't know. Just there's nothing good that comes out of it, I should say.
No, there's not. It's because it's a crisis, and then he talk about bunny hoppers.
Oh yeah, bunny hoppers. Yeah, bunny hoppers. That's the one that goes from white woman to white woman.
But see, I do got an issue with that.
What, bunny hopping?
Yeah, but simply because it's bunny hopping.
Mm-hmm.
So to a lot of times to that make me think like these brothers be like, if it ain't white, it ain't right.
Yeah.
Now you're attracted to what you're attracted to. Mm-hmm. But why just eliminate a whole section of people
exclusively?
Yeah, you can be attracted to black women, Latinos, white women, long as they women. But when you just exclusively this,
that's racist. And that's racist. I mean, again, it's more self-hate than racist.
It's more, yeah, it really is. But so bunny hopping is a problem, but really woman hopping is a problem too.
Right. Period. With anybody. Yep. With anybody. And that's what he said. He was kind of like, well, you need to be with a black woman to put money in the black community. You can't give back without being with a black woman. I'm like, man, I know plenty of dudes married to black women.
Yeah, why can't I?
Why can't you give back? I don't know, man. It's kind of I don't know.
Yeah, why can't I? Because so you telling me if I want to give to the black community and I'm with a white woman, don't give.
Or don't take.
What you're saying?
You're not gonna take
the money. There you go.
You gonna take this.
I tell them people in church that y'all know y'all ain't supposed to pay the lottery, but if you hit it, don't forget your pastor.
Right.
Because I ain't gonna turn down the money.
Take it. You gonna be like, well, I'm gonna pray over this.
I'm gonna pray over it and use it for good.
Use it for good. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna pray over it, use it for good. It's the same thing here. And it's like we can't afford. We said this before. You can't afford to throw people away, especially as black men, black women. We can't throw each other away because of our choices, who we decide to marry or who we decide to be with in a relationship. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make
It's
sense.
crazy. It's
You throwing away,
insane.
yeah, you throwing away a group of people that fell in love with who they fell in love with. Period. So I don't know, but that's his view, man. I don't think he changing anytime soon. Put
Oh
it like
no,
that.
he's setting his
Mean
ways.
that.
He ain't.
He mean that. He
Yeah,
means, and
and,
he's got talking.
and even if he changes his mind, I don't think he'd ever say it.
Well, he's too deep. He's in too deep, man.
Yeah, he's too far out there now.
Yeah. He believes it. That's what he believes, man. And it's got people talking. If he's done nothing else, he's gone viral with it. I mean, it's all over.
Well, he's definitely everywhere he want to be.
Yeah, I guess so. But what he did say, man, made a lot of people mad, was about Vanessa Bryant. Now I got to play this clip. This was crazy.
Here's what he said.
Let me ask you an example. Kobe Bryant. Let me ask you. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant died. Vanessa inherited his wealth.
Sure.
And guess what? Is Vanessa Bryant using any of that black man's money to do any good in the black community?
Let me ask you.
Absolutely fucking not.
We don't know.
But yeah. Is she doing anything for the black community? Vanessa Bryant.
What does she owe the black community?
Well, she was married to Kobe Bryant, a black man. So in his eyes, she should be given the black causes like HBCUs, and that should be,
Was Kobe doing that?
That's what I asked. Was Kobe? I don't think Kobe was doing it like that. I don't know. I don't think so.
So, I mean, what man? He need to come off of that, man.
Well, I found it disrespectful to her. She lost
really
her husband. She lost her daughter and a daughter in a tragic accident. It's like, why come after this lady? What did she do to deserve that? I ain't like it.
And they said she is doing things. She is using his money to help, but because she's not putting it where he wants it to be put, man, that's crazy.
I think so too. I think it's crazy, and just like he's reaching with this one, because I mean, like dude said on the show, he said that what are black women, they have black men die. What are they doing? Are they giving back?
Exactly. Are they giving to HBCUs? I mean, are they putting in the community?
Right.
Yeah, man, that's insane.
It's insane, man. But he's on this, man. He's on. I don't know what his end goal is. It feels like he's trying to, just start something. Keep them going.
Really do.
And
he's not gonna tell me what to do with my money.
Yeah, and he shouldn't. What if you don't want to give the HBCUs? Do you have to?
Yeah, I mean that ain't the law.
I mean, especially if you didn't go to one. I mean, I'm
just gonna give it. Man, he crazy. That dude crazy.
That's what your conclusion. Crazy.
Yeah. When you can't change him, man, that dude crazy.
That's kind of crazy. That was crazy and disrespectful, man. Because that lady, she can choose to do what she want to do.
That's it. She's still dealing with Christmas without Kobe and Gigi.
There you go.
She's still dealing with this stuff. And you're gonna she ain't giving no money to the black community. She ain't black.
She ain't black. And just because she ain't black, I mean,
and if she was, you can't make her give money to.
Well, that comes to my next question, man. What do you owe? What do we owe the black community? We'll start with you. What do you owe the black community? Just because you're a black man?
Nothing.
Hey.
But I should want to leave my community better than it was. Now, do I owe you? No. but because those who help form me, I should want to help them. But as far as man, I don't know your nincompoops nothing.
Right. Dang.
That's my word now, right?
Yeah, I saw that. I heard the N word. That's your N word substitute.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I think I owe those who helped me get where I am. And the thing about it is, those who helped me get to where I am will tell me you don't owe me anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I should want to see the next generation do better, and I should try to help. But nah, man, I don't think so.
No, it sounds crazy. And I would say the same thing. I don't owe, but like you said, you want to do better. You want to help the community. But the community, especially where we come from, is not just black. It's black people, white people there. And some would even argue that maybe they've been helped out by white people more than they have black people. Some.
Yeah, really.
But some people would have that argument.
So if you want to owe the people who helped you.
That's who you owe. You don't owe anybody by the color of their skin. What that sounds stupid. That sounds really
stupid. Man, he's racist. He's racist.
Now, there are cultural differences. I'm not one of those people where say we're all the same. I don't see color. That's bull.
That's a lie.
We know you see color.
That's a lie.
But at the same time, look at people's character and what they bring to the table, man. And if they're helping you and they're doing right by you, those are the people you owe.
There you go. But yeah, man. Yeah, anybody who tell you they don't see color is a liar.
I hate that.
Because if something happened and the police coming to ask you a question, they gotta ask you for a description. You're gonna tell them what color they was. Like, but if I don't see color, I'm like, I don't know.
That's the first thing. What color was it? What was his race?
Yeah, you see it, you just don't take it into consideration.
Yeah, say that. Yeah, say that. Say I don't think about race like that, or I don't judge people by the color of their skin.
There you go. But yeah, we all see it. We got eyes.
Yeah, we got eyes. But yeah, that's why I say, what do we owe? I feel like that's kind of like
I don't owe them nothing.
Disingenuous to even ask, what you owe people because they look like you.
And see, when you say that, now you got people who ain't done nothing for you saying, all right, you owe me.
Yeah.
I don't even know you.
I don't even know you.
You didn't help me when I was down.
But what if I said
nothing?
But brother.
Man, every brother ain't a brother because of color.
That's skin folk. Skin folk.
There you go. All skin folk ain't kin folk.
Yeah. Might be the title. So yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying though, man. It's like just like when people say support black business. I would love to, but I also want the best from that business, no matter what it is. It can't be just because it's black.
Yeah, that's it. I can't lower my standards on what I'll accept just because you're black.
Yeah.
Now, maybe this is a little prejudiced of me. All things being equal, I'm gonna choose the black one.
Right. And that's not prejudice, because a lot of these black businesses don't get the support they need.
Man, how is that not prejudice?
No, because other cultures do that. I mean, not white, but I'm saying a lot of Asians support Asian businesses because they understand the needs of that community, which I feel like some black businesses understand the needs of black people. So that's fair.
I still think it's prejudice, but
how? Tell me how.
Because I'm choosing them because of the color of their skin.
Are you though? I don't think you are.
If all things are equal,
I'm
gonna choose the black one.
If all things are equal. Oh, when you say it like that, when you say it like that, it kind of brings a different. But why? Just because
they're black.
So that's racist. I don't think it's racist.
That's prejudice.
It's not prejudice. I don't think it's prejudice. I don't know.
It's okay. I'm gonna tell you, and this like I can be watching a football game, and I ain't got no skin in the game. I don't like it. You know, I ain't no fan of either team. It's not the Eagles ain't playing or the 49ers ain't playing for me to cheer against them, or and I, except for the Steelers. If I look at the team and they got a black coach,
me too.
I'm going over there, except for the Steelers.
Okay. All right. So there's a difference between being prejudiced and being supportive, because you know what it took for someone to get where they are.
I'll take that. All
right. I know what it took for Mike Tomlin to get that job. I struggled
because he coached Steelers, but yeah.
I'm not a Steelers fan either. I definitely, if they playing my team, I'm not gonna root for him. If he's not, I'm gonna root for him because he's black. That's bad, right? We do that. Even boxing. If there's a black dude and white dude boxing, who you gonna go with?
We'll go for the black dude.
Yeah.
Now that is prejudice.
It's not though.
Because all these boxers do all this training. This is boxing. This ain't coaching. If it's coaching, you know the black guy, he's had to go through some extra hoops if it's coaching. This is boxing.
But it's what it's called. Well, I've heard the term is tribalism. We support our tribe. You heard it before? Yeah, tribalism. You're always gonna support people that look like you first, which if you look at it from the opposite angle for white people, that could hurt. And it's if white people support all the white people, it's racist.
They'll be like, oh God, see, they don't like black people. No, I mean, so man, it's a sticky situation. It's a thin line.
But traditionally, white people have the power in this country. So that's why it's different.
But here's the thing. White people are more apt to support a black person
than black people supporting each other.
Yes.
Ooh. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about it. Talk about it. Why you say that?
And a lot of times it's, that crabs in a bucket mentality. People want you to be successful, just not as successful as them. And then, black people are the worst for, they think they better than me. But a white guy will sit back and be like, that's a cool idea. I think I could have a beer with him. Let's sit down and let's give him some support. Black people trying to find out what their mama name is, where they come from. We try to do everything we can to exclude one another.
Man. Boy, I want to get real on here. Boy, I want to get real.
Get real, man.
I'm gonna get real. Even with this podcast, I'll be honest with you, man. Some of the support has come outside.
Yeah.
Some of the support has come outside. By commenting and doing different things or liking, subscribing, things like that. Some black people, they won't even do that because I don't know. And it's about supporting.
Yeah.
Sad.
I mean, we have issues supporting one another,
and it shouldn't be that way.
It really shouldn't. Here's the thing: we have issues supporting one another, but as soon as we need one another, we're gonna reach out.
That's the problem I got with it. Because I don't think that way. I want to support people that, if you're from Mount, even just like we said, having these people on from Mount Airy, people I admire, I looked up to, and what we're doing here, I don't see people doing it a lot in the area. I don't see it.
You don't see it.
I don't see it. And I think it's important to do that. But there'll be people who be like, why they doing that? Why they talk? Who cares what they, it's just.
Exactly. But these same people that will listen to Charleston White called him everything.
Ignorance.
But everything he posts, they're gonna listen to. Now we try to do things to try to be positive, to highlight certain things in our area. Well, I ain't trying to hear them.
Yeah, who cares? Who cares what they gotta say?
But you let Charleston White talk about some N-word babies and talking about going to the strip club and all that. Oh, they're gonna be on that.
Or even if we went negative on here, if I put a post up that says we talking about, I don't know, just something negative, it'll get shared, it'll get liked, it'll get loved, it'll be all kinds of shared just because people are like, wow, he's lost his mind. They crazy on there. What's going on with them?
Let's watch the train wreck. We'll watch the train wreck.
Yeah. But
feed five
it's sad. Boy, you hate a nincompoop.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there are black people like to support. There are. Don't get me wrong now. There are a lot of black people that support and I appreciate them as well. But we have to do that though. We have to support each other.
We do.
Nobody else does.
But see, the thing is, it's like the ones who support are the silent majority. It's the ones who don't support. They won't be loud and man.
Yeah.
But you know what?
No, well, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
2024, man. Yeah. All right. But we do have to change our mentality, man. That's not gonna work.
We definitely do. We ought to want to see the best for every one of us.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I totally agree. But his narrative, man, going into the next year. I mean, let's be real. It's an election year. A lot of things are gonna happen next year.
Yeah.
Be prepared. Hopefully for the best, but you just never know. And I feel like it's like this is kind of a setup. This is a distraction. Even though we're talking about it, obviously, but it's a distraction. A lot of things they put out there is for distraction. And I feel like this is one of those things where we try to divide and conquer, man.
Yeah, he's one of the most divisive individuals I've hear around here now. Yeah, man.
Yeah. When did it change, man? Like black leaders traditionally have been people to uplift.
They've been trying to unite.
And trying to unite people. When did it come to this? Yeah. When did it come to this? How did he become the voice?
Man, he's not the voice for me.
Not me either. But
yeah, he's got such a broad touch. I don't know, man, but it's not good. It's not even, and I don't think I have ever said he's more divisive than Donald Trump. Because Donald Trump would never come out of his mouth on a podcast,
right,
saying the things on the reverse that Dr. Umar says.
Yeah, I mean, he said some crazy stuff.
He said some crazy stuff. Yeah, but he would never do that though.
No. And what do you think makes Dr. Umar think it's okay to do this?
He's in a free country.
Freedom of speech.
Yeah, he has a right to say whatever he wants to say.
But
he has a right.
Comes with that, though.
So what?
There's a responsibility that comes with that.
He doesn't care about that. Because in his mind, the way he'll try to frame it is, I'm not trying to now see how much sense this makes. I'm not trying to divide, I'm just trying to unite us.
But can we unite without division?
Not the way he wants it done. We can support one another, and we can even try to build our community, who we don't owe anything to. We can try to build our community, but we still have to function in this mixed society.
But not with the mixes, not with any other race, just black on black.
No. I mean, we can try to build our community, but we still got to function. We all in this thing together. I don't care if you came on a slave ship or an immigrant ship.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, that's not what he's preaching, though. He said,
that's definitely not what he's preaching.
We can do it, just us.
Yeah, that's definitely not what he's preaching. And I can't agree with him.
Of course, he also has problems with Christianity. He mentioned that also, that he calls the white man's religion. It takes away time. It takes away this. It's not giving back, which is unfair.
He'll learn.
He'll learn one day.
He'll learn one day. Hope it ain't too late.
Things heat up.
Yeah, hope it don't get too hot on him. He'll learn.
Yeah, he said he just, I can't think of anybody that's been more divisive than him lately.
No, I can't either.
Some would say Donald Trump.
He's divisive. Mm-hmm. He's divisive, but he's not gonna say. He's not gonna say what Umar's gonna say. Umar says it, and he don't care anyway. And probably Trump don't say because Trump is still trying to get some people to vote for him.
He's still a politician. Yeah.
So he's smart enough not to play that game.
Right.
And I've told you before, my biggest problem has been Trump supporters. Not necessarily Trump. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Trump supporters are the worst.
They can be.
I mean, I'm generalizing there. A lot of Trump supporters are terrible. They're the worst. Not all of them.
Some.
But some of them.
Some of them are. And I mean, everybody has their reasons. Some people vote for him because of the economy. Some people vote for him because of
he's America first.
America first. America first president. How do you feel when you hear America first? What does that mean to you when you hear that? Not from him, but just
for when I hear it in general, I think that means that America should be our priority.
Me too.
And there's nothing wrong with that if this is our country. It's just like if my house is on fire, I can't go put your house. I can't get yours from being on fire till I get mine. Mm-hmm. So I mean that makes sense to me. Mm-hmm. Now, somewhere along the way, though, they take America first, and then as if it's I don't know.
That's why I want to ask you. So you hear when I say it like that, it's different. But whenever you hear it from Trump or Trump supporters, they say America first. What does that mean to you?
But see, I always go back to make America great again when I think about them saying that stuff. Because I mean, you done sent all these jobs overseas and all of this, and I can call somewhere here where I've got an issue, and I'm gonna get somebody in Turkey on the phone. Mm-hmm. And so, if I'm really putting America first, let's bring some of that stuff back here.
And I think that's what they mean by put America first.
I like to see it. Now, Trump had 4 years to do that.
Right.
If that's what they mean, I would like to see that.
And that's gonna take time.
It is because people are making too much money. They're getting cheap labor overseas.
Cheap labor, and people aren't gonna work for the wages, those wages that they have over there. Come on, they're not gonna do it.
But if I'm putting America first, if I put more money in the pockets of Americans, that means I'll put more money in the economy.
Mm-hmm. But everybody has to think that way. Everybody has to think America first. And it's tough. I mean, a lot of people right now logging on Temu trying to buy I'm just saying, man. Temu is like booming right now. That's China.
Yeah. And wait till you get your stuff though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little different sometimes. It's gonna be a little different. But
man, I had ordered me a LeBron James shirt.
Like a t-shirt?
Yeah. And I was like, well, I know the size ain't gonna be right. So I'm gonna get a 5X.
Mm.
Man, my daughter couldn't wear that shirt.
A 5X?
Yeah.
Ooh, wait a minute. What was a 5X? How you mess up a 5X? It said 5X, but it was still small.
Yeah.
Wow.
But see, that's what happened when we order all that stuff over there and we get what we get.
Yeah, it's probably $2.
I think it's about $4.
$4. What you expect? You get what you get, and that's the trick. They trick us all. Like you only gotta pay another, $2, and you get this and this and this.
Yeah, you get what you get, and don't pitch a fit.
Yeah. So yeah, America first. That's gonna be interesting to next year. But I feel like this narrative is just kind of, I don't know, it's a bad way to go in.
It is, because really that should be every presidential candidate's narrative.
But it's
America
not.
first.
It's not. It's not. It's not, because it feels like if you say America first, sometimes it can come off what they call xenophobic. It feels like you're going against, other countries, which is stupid in a way. We got to be first. They're first. They feel like their country's first, right?
They put their country first. So what the problem is?
Because we supposed to be the most powerful and the most, everybody wants to come here, and it's silly.
It really
ego-driven country.
Yeah, America. We really are. We really are.
We really are, man.
But yeah, I don't see anything wrong with a mentality of America first in America. But it
makes sense, right?
It would. I mean, it's really stupid if I go and say China first in America. How much sense does that make?
But even just saying it and doing it, like we were just talking about, is different.
It's
right.
Yeah.
Like if I can say it all day, but if I go out and get into my Toyota and I order my Temu.
I mean, yeah. So what am I saying? America first in everything but this.
And my Nikes. I mean, we gotta really mean it, and I don't think we're not committed yet.
Yeah, because now what we mean when we say it is get some of them jobs back over here. But I'm still buying what I want to. Yeah,
we'll start there. I'm still gonna buy my Nikes.
I'm still gonna get a BMW.
My BMW. Yep.
But yeah, we're not thinking. We're thinking on a small scale. Well, we really think we're thinking that we're thinking on a big scale, but then all the little things that we do that ain't supporting America.
So let's have an America First challenge on this podcast. Let's start 2024 by only buying American-made products. Could we do it? How long will we make it?
I'll tell you what, I can do it, but here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna take a whole lot of time looking at it to see where it was made either.
You got to. That's gonna be the key. That's the only way. That's the only way, man. When you go to the store, look in the tag. If it says somewhere else other than the USA, don't buy it.
I can try to do that.
You could do it.
I can try to do that.
I might try to do it. But what we have now and what we got ordered already.
That don't count. That's too late.
Too late. But starting now, starting, the new year, let's try all American products. We're gonna see how it goes throughout the year.
Kind of challenge you.
I think I got all American. Dang, I'm doing good. Chevrolet, Jeep, Chrysler. American, baby. USA. USA. What about yourself, buddy?
Well, the only one is Ford, a Dodge, a Jeep. Then we got the Toyota, but that's like 192 years old.
Yeah, well, that's not bad.
That was before the challenge. That's 75%.
That's 75% of American-made vehicles.
Yeah, so
the clothes is gonna be.
I ain't checking them. That don't count.
But I'm not
Sean.
What, Sean?
That's
know.
probably made in China too.
China. I guarantee you, Sean John is made in China. I don't know. Sure. I'm willing to bet.
That's probably made it. It's probably made in China too.
It probably is. It's probably made in China. But it's gonna be interesting, man, to do this. We're gonna try this America first. America, we're gonna try it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Now, wait a minute. Wait.
Mm.
What about food? See, you eat that food.
Yeah.
That mean I can't eat Chinese?
I mean, it's made prepared in America.
Okay.
If you want to eat Chinese, that's the only.
I can't eat Japanese. Is that what you telling me?
Yeah, I mean,
Bet off.
Food is different. And food, we might starve because a lot of that stuff comes over. From,
Yeah, really.
I ain't starving.
Yeah, I ain't starving for the.
I'm pretty sure my Goya beans are not from
Mexico.
here. Exactly.
Peru.
Yeah, exactly. We ain't doing food.
Oh,
Only
okay. Then I'm good. Then I can look at the tags and see.
Yeah, we're gonna try it, man. That's gonna be the challenge for the audience and for us. We're gonna. Oh man.
There's a couple shirts I was gonna get tomorrow. Now I gotta
Hey,
read
you can get them, man. You can get
Hey,
them.
now I gotta read the tag and see what they are.
I mean, yeah. Let's see what. I mean, there's some American products out there, man. We're like they're not around.
Yeah, we really do.
Yeah, man. Wrangler. You get a pair of Wranglers and what other what else they got is American out there?
Lee's American.
Lee's are probably American. I think Lee's is in North Carolina, one of the factories. Yeah, Lee's. Get some Lee's. Yeah. Is Lee's the same as Levi's?
No, Lee's and Levi's are two different things. They probably all American.
Jeans probably are American. Jeans they seem American.
Or would they trick us with the names?
Good. Levi. Wrangler.
We'll have to mess around and read them and make sure.
I might have to. Now I'm curious. Now I'm gonna be looking through my closet like, dang.
I ain't looking through the closet. I'm like, well,
nah, you can't. Yeah, what you got is what you got. But moving forward, let's try it out, man. Let's see what's going on.
We'll do it.
Yeah, man. I sent you a list. I was very disappointed.
That was a tough list. That was a tough list.
Was it though? It seemed very straightforward to me, man. So the list of actors is not in any order. It wasn't in any order. It was
it was 9 of them, wasn't it?
Yeah. So you got Denzel Washington, Lawrence Fishburne, Samuel Jackson, Idris Elba, Chadwick Boseman, Will Smith, Morgan Freeman, Forrest Whitaker, and Jamie Foxx. In your order from best. No. Let me share it with the audience what you got. You can change it later. What you got on here? For some of you have Samuel and Denzel together first.
I got them 1 and 1A.
You can't do that. Which one's number one? Is it Denzel or Samuel?
Actor. Give me Denzel. That's gonna be
okay. That makes sense. I'd put Denzel at 1. You got Morgan Freeman at 2.
Nope, I got Samuel at 2 then.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. That means you got Samuel at 2. Yeah, you're right. And then you got Morgan at 3. I can live with that. You got Forrest Whitaker at 4. Chadwick at 5. Idris at 6. This is where it gets crazy. This is where you kind of, you got Will Smith next. Then Jamie Foxx. And then Lawrence Fishburne. Talk to me, man.
I told you, I probably would have changed. I would have left Jamie at 8 anyway. I probably would.
He played Ray.
Yeah.
He played Ray Charles, man.
I still think, and now you saw my list.
Yeah.
Fish is probably a better actor than Jamie. I didn't want to put Jamie last because Jamie did Ray.
Oh man.
I would have put Will last, but Will has taken too many L's this year.
You want to give him another L?
I didn't want to give him another L. I would have flipped.
That's why I put him.
I would have flipped Fish and Will.
Oh man, you would have put. See, Will to me, Will plays the same role, no matter who he is, no matter what role he plays. He's the same guy.
He is, but we also didn't see the movie. You know the movie.
Oh, that movie.
Yeah, we also did
Emancipation.
No, I ain't even. Well, think about the roles though. He played a slave. He played the gay guy. That probably wasn't much of a stretch.
Oh, that one.
Allegedly.
That wouldn't even count.
He played Ali.
That was different. He played good Ali.
Men in Black.
That's Will Smith being Will Smith. Go ahead.
That's Will Smith being Will Smith. But so I just didn't want to put him last though, man. He's had it rough enough.
So that was a sympathy vote, really, is what it was. Sympathy
he
vote.
got a sympathy vote.
All right. So
it seemed to me like, no, I don't think you can argue at all with my top three.
I can. So I got Denzel at 1. I got Chadwick at 2. I put Chadwick Boseman because he played James Brown, Jackie Robinson, Thurgood Marshall.
Great actor.
He's great. Even when he's not playing anybody. What was that movie I saw him in? Big Bottom something. I can't think. It was Netflix. But he's a great actor, man.
Great actor.
I'm putting him at 2 after Denzel. Then it gets a little. Then I say Sam. I'm with you there. Forrest next. Forrest is great.
He's a great actor.
Then I'll go Jamie. Then I'll go Fish. Then I go Idris. I'm putting Will at the bottom. Sorry.
I ain't hear Morgan Freeman.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I switch out. Yeah, I switch Morgan. I put Morgan at the end. To me, Morgan plays Morgan too. Morgan plays Morgan. Sorry. Hate to break it to y'all. Morgan is Morgan Freeman in every movie.
Well, see, but a lot of people will tell you Denzel won his Academy Award being Denzel.
For Training Day, right?
Yeah. That's Denzel.
Denzel played Malcolm. He played Malcolm. He's number one.
I had him number one, but man, I love Morgan, man.
Name a breakout role for Morgan Freeman.
But you don't want to like him because he sounds the same and everything. Because his voice is so distinctive. Maybe he's who Christian Keys was talking about.
Dang.
He ain't no billionaire.
He ain't no billionaire. He could. He ain't no billionaire. But he does have a distinct voice.
It is very distinct. I loved him in Shawshank Redemption.
So that's his breakout. Seems like Morgan being Morgan.
Man.
He might be one of the most overrated.
You think so?
I mean, I can't really think of a movie where I'm like, man, Morgan, he played that part.
He's acting outside of. I can see that.
I really can't think. Besides Lean on Me, when he was Joe Clark, I was like,
you call me Crazy Joe. Now you can call me Batman.
Classic. That's his break. To me, that's his breakout role.
That would have. But I mean, he was driving Miss Daisy.
Yeah, you reaching now. You reaching.
I'm just saying he's doing a lot of different things, but I can see where you would think, other than being Joe.
I can't think of one. I mean, I could be missing something. I just can't think of a role. He's funny now. He does have some movie where he's funny. That Old Man movie. He plays with Robert De Niro. That's funny.
But you still put
Will is at the bottom.
Yeah, Will. He would be at my bottom if I didn't feel sorry for him.
Yeah, I can't give him a sympathy. I can't give him no sympathy points, man. I just can't. I'm sorry. We already said he had the worst 2023.
But okay, so Jamie Jamie might be the most talented.
He can sing, he can act. Yeah,
but I couldn't put him over them other guys. I just couldn't.
Yeah, it's tough. But again, Ray was that was his breakout.
It was.
And I'm looking at the list. It looks like all of them have a breakout. Besides Morgan.
Except for Morgan.
You know what?
Maybe I just respect him because he's so. I don't know, man.
Man, Idris. I'm struggling with Idris, man. I want to put him down there with Will.
The more we go over these guys, the lower he drops.
He does. What's his breakout role? If you say The Wire.
Yeah, but that was a TV show.
What's his breakout role? Daddy's Little Girl. I mean, his accent was going in and out of that.
Yeah.
He starts talking like this, and then he goes, "Hey, man," it's like
it's got to be The Wire. It's really got to be.
It's got to be The Wire. What else could it be?
Yeah, I think we're giving him too much.
I mean, if this was a list on somebody has to go, you know,
he'd be the one to go.
You gotta go. Sorry, Idris.
Yeah, I might rethink him being as high as he was.
He's high. You got him up there about you got him up there pretty good. The Wire is good. Yeah. Stringer Bell, classic character.
Yeah, it's a great show. Yeah, but that's really that's. I mean, he did some movies. They
were good.
Movie with the gorilla. Somewhere they was in. They was him and his daughters was out there, and some animal was jumping on the truck.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Yeah, see, clearly that's not a breakout role.
I'm telling you, Daddy's Little Girl's last movie I saw him in. Oh, no, he did that movie with Beyonce.
The Obsession.
Obsession, yeah. I saw that. That was cool.
But it was just like Fatal Attraction.
But what was the movie where he was the stalker? He played that role. He was stalking, trying to kill Taraji P. Henson.
Gosh, what was it?
That was good.
Yeah.
He played a good villain.
Like I said, they're not A Star Is Born roles.
No, not at all.
At least you didn't put The Rock on there.
I mean, is The Rock black? Is really?
If Obama is, he is. His daddy black.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't know. Never seen his daddy.
Oh, yeah, his daddy black.
Okay. His mom's Hawaiian or something? Or Polynesian?
Yeah, Polynesian, something like
Okay. Yeah. Oh, if he was on there, he had to go.
He'd be one of these guys that's not like the other.
Yeah, he gotta go, man. I don't know. He might be there with Idris. I don't know of a breakout role.
Idris he's a better actor than The Rock. Now The Rock is a better draw.
Oh, that's a whole nother list.
Yeah.
When you talk about popularity, I got to put Will up there. I move Will back too.
He goes right up there. Yeah.
Dang. Morgan would stay up there somewhere too. Morgan's popular too.
Yeah. And you know Samuel, they love him.
What was his breakout role? Would you say Pulp Fiction?
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
But for me, it was Shaft.
Shaft was a good movie, man. That people don't realize how good that movie was, man.
Mm-hmm.
The boy's a good actor too. I can't think of his name. His last name's Wright. What's his name?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Wright, man.
Martin Luther King, man.
He's good. He's one of those. He could have made the list.
Yeah, he's really underrated.
Mm-hmm. He played Muddy Waters in Cadillac Records.
Yeah.
You ever see Cadillac Records?
Yeah.
Good movie.
Yeah, man. But man, that was a tough list.
It's a tough list. It's a tough list, man.
Yeah, Will and Jamie, I'm gonna have them somewhere near the bottom though.
Fish. Gotta ask you about Fish. Lawrence Fishburne breakout.
Because all I can really see him as in the Matrix or as Furious Styles.
Me too. I can't even think of another movie.
But man, he played Ike Turner.
Oh. I forget Ike Turner, man. That's his breakout.
That's his breakout right there. Yeah, he played Ike Turner, man.
Some would say, what's that first movie he was in? It's like a classic. I can't think of it. I didn't see that one. I'm gonna say Ike Turner. I'm gonna say what's love got to do with it.
Yeah,
Sure.
now.
Yeah,
He played that now.
that moves him up. I forgot. I forgot about that.
I was like, man, so it was hard to really put him there anyway. But I put Idris too high.
Yeah, that's all right. Hey, man, that's what the list is for. Debate. But yeah, that's pretty good, man.
Yeah, man. Because, there's no way that a black man should be at the top of that list anyway.
Oh, so who's number one? Oh, why? Why is that?
White people was acting first.
All right. Eric Johnson, Dr. Eric Johnson.
How you gonna give me a list of 9 black people when none of them can be the best?
Oh, let's not even get into their personal lives. They couldn't even. Them couldn't make this list.
Hell no.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, that was a tough one.
Yeah, according to UMAR.
Big dummy.
Oh, hey man, he brought content. I will say that he got some content.
He definitely does, and all you gotta do is listen to him we can talk about him every week.
You ain't lying. Oh, we got a whole podcast out there with him, but
yeah, was having some difficulties.
Yeah, it might be in the lost files. I might drop that one on a.
But between him and Charleston White, man, they can carry you for months.
Yeah, Charleston White, man. I heard some disturbing news about him where he talked about doing stuff to kids. Did you ever hear anything about that?
But he says that stuff just to go viral.
Still disturbing.
It's disturbing. Some jokes ain't funny.
Yeah, that was weird. I heard that today. I'm like, dang, I forgot about it. I remember hearing it, but I was like, man, I forgot about that. Yeah, he's weird.
Him kidnapping Asian women.
Yeah.
Some jokes ain't funny, man.
Yeah.
But that's his mind.
That's his mind, yeah.
Just like, when he hit that guy with the flower pot, he said his whole time he was thinking, this will go viral.
If that's the first thing you think when you're getting attacked, what's wrong with you?
You got a problem.
You got a real problem. That's your first thought. To go viral. Hope they recording this.
Yeah, just FULLISH.
Yeah.
Foolish. That's foolish.
That's all it is, man.
I know how to spell it too, so if people listen to it, I know how to spell it.
Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, they show the transcript.
They're foolish.
What are you talking about here?
I know how to spell it.
Hey, man, I don't know, man. Yeah, we'll see what he does next year. Next year's gonna be interesting all the way around, man.
Yeah, because this dude, man. I mean, he's figured out something that works for him, though.
Yeah, I guess. We'll see.
Yeah, they talk about he ain't broke no more, so he ain't worried about it.
But will he be? That's the thing. Like, how long can you like use this as your comedy, as your way of making money? Just being
man.
I mean, seriously, till it gets old. Like, we could come over here and just act a fool and just talk and cuss and act. After a while, it's gonna be like,
I mean, it's the same old thing every time.
You gotta have some substance somewhere, man.
And he doing all that, and then he talk about spending his money at the strip clubs. Brother might want to put some money back,
especially right now, because I mean, lawsuits. You always talk about lawsuits. I'm like ready to sue.
And you don't think somebody ready to sue you, bro?
Oh, they ready. They ready. I'm surprised the dudes hadn't sued him. The guy hit in the head.
I know I would have.
Oh man. Yeah.
The whole time he's thinking, I'm gonna go viral. I'm thinking, I'm gonna sue him.
Yeah. And would that be snitching? You never really talked. Me and you never really talked about snitching. What does snitching mean to you?
Snitching is snitching.
Like snitching, is it snitching to go to the police when somebody breaking the law? Like, let's say your neighbor's breaking a law, would you call the cops? Not your actual neighbor, if they. I'm just
saying, but I mean, that's not something we do.
But why? If they're breaking the law?
Because we'll be like, ain't none of my business.
Meanwhile.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that that's the right mentality to have.
There's got to be levels to it, though. There's some crimes you can't not, right? You can,
yeah, I mean, yeah, but you know, we probably need to get better at that. But also, you know, and I had to, and I asked my wife, I was like, am I the only person who thinks like this? When Charleston White was telling his story about them killing that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And they went in, they stole the coats, and they ran out the store. And the guy was in the parking lot. He didn't work at the store. And he saw them stealing the coats, jumped on the car, took the keys out, got shot. Wasn't none of his business.
I knew it. I know that's where he's going. I knew where he's going. And see, that's the difference between.
Yes, that's the difference between black folk and white folk.
It's a difference there, because I'm not gonna jump on nobody's car to save a store. I mean,
if they own somebody, yeah, I'll try to help.
It's different, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I used to work in a grocery store, and I remember people stealing meat, and some of the bag boys would chase the person out of the store. Teenagers, talking about 16 years old, making $3 an hour, $3.25. They chased them in the woods. I'm like, dude, it's meat.
Yeah, I ain't taking one for the team.
What, they got a gun?
Yeah, I'm
crazy.
No, man. I'm not taking one for the team. Sorry.
You think we value life more, or we just want peace more?
I don't know that we ain't the most peaceful wanting people. We just like, it ain't none of my business.
We want to stay out of other people's business.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's Oh, you can ask me. They got in that car over there, and they took off.
Uh-huh.
Why did you try to stop them? That was my stuff.
Yeah. We see it all the time.
I mean, so clearly, he didn't know they had a gun. I don't know if them folk got a gun. I can tell you what they look like. I can tell, and if you consider this snitching, I'm a snitch. I can tell you what they look like. I can tell you the car they got in. I didn't go over there and stop them.
Did you get the license plate number?
Nah, man, I can't. I ain't had no paper.
Can you describe them?
Yeah, they was black.
That's all you gonna give them.
Oh,
you see color.
How about I don't see color? Oh, then you're gonna be mad because I don't see color.
But yeah, exactly. But I mean, on a serious note, though, you're right, and we do that. We do it, but it's a reason why a lot of crimes don't get solved in black communities too.
Because don't tell. But see, to me, and they call it to me. Now I'm gonna tell what I know. I'm gonna tell what I know, but I ain't gonna interfere with what's going on. Because I'm not trying to get myself hurt.
We don't want to get too involved.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what I know. So if that make me a snitch, yeah, I'll snitch. I just ain't getting involved in the whole when it's going down. I ain't getting involved, but I'll
Yeah.
tell.
But
Don't do it in front of me. I'm gonna tell it.
But you're not. You're not. You're not. I don't believe you. I don't even believe you, man. Because I'm just gonna say it like this. I'm gonna be real. We've seen stuff like in communities all over, wherever we've lived. We've seen stuff in communities, and we never thought for a second, you know what? I'm gonna call the police, man. I'm gonna stop this mess.
Now,
Never.
that's what I mean. I don't mean I'm gonna call them. I mean if they come and ask me, I ain't gonna call them.
I don't even believe you. I don't even believe they came to you and was like, hey, what's going on over there across the road? Anything going on over there? Anything suspicious? You going like, nah, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that.
I'm like, nah, it's a lot of cars, but I don't know what it's all about.
You think it's some drug activity there? I don't know.
I don't know nothing about that. I just know I'm not over there. That's what I feel like. I just know they always lit up. That's all I know, sir.
What do you think that mentality is just because we don't want to like you said, get involved? Do you think it's because we just don't want to see another black man in prison or jail?
I think we just don't want to get involved.
We don't want to get involved.
Yeah, I think we don't want to get involved. Because a lot of times people are like, man, I get involved. And we get, boy, what goes around comes around. I go tell it, somebody gonna know I'm the one who told it. Then I'm gonna then they're gonna be getting on me.
Yeah, they're gonna call. Yeah. Why you tell on that boy? Why'd you tell on him? You gonna
I didn't tell. They asked, I answered.
You know he had a what they got, he had a warrant out.
Hey, I didn't know. But I bet he knew. Why didn't he turn himself in? Man, it ain't my responsibility to watch out the grown folk.
Oh man, that's
don't do it.
No snitching.
Man, shoot, I'm telling.
No snitching, man. Stand on that.
If they ask, I'm telling. I ain't calling the police, but if they ask, I'm telling.
They gonna ask.
I'm gonna tell without telling. Yeah, I don't know what.
You gonna be
over there. I'm a dry snitch. I don't be over there. I just know it's a lot of people that come through there all hours of the night. I can't even sleep because people be bumping their music. I don't know what's going on there.
And they leave happy.
What do you think I should go by there? Not while I'm here. Just go another day.
Come on Thursday around okay.
Don't leave this house and go over there, but just come on back another day. Man, look, I'm too old for that. I'm telling.
It's true, man. It's true. And you start thinking about it more like when you get older, you be like, man, I ain't got time for the drama. Like less drama. You don't want drama at a certain age.
Yeah, at a certain age, you just want peace.
You want peace. You want peace.
So look, don't start none, won't be none. I ain't gonna call the police, but if the police come ask me, I ain't gonna lie to them because they're gonna end up. Be careful in saying this. I don't want to lie to them and things get twisted, and then me find myself in a situation with the police.
Yeah.
So if it's gonna be me or you,
it's gonna be you.
Sorry, not sorry. You the one that's gonna get got.
Between me and you.
Hey. Sorry.
Every man for themselves, man. Sorry. Don't do no crowds, bro. Don't do no crowds.
Hey, so I'm telling you now, don't do anything in front of me.
Yeah.
Don't do anything in front of me and think you might get caught and the police ask questions. Because I'm telling.
Snitch. Ladies and gentlemen. Snitch.
Hey,
AKA snitch.
I'm telling.
Yeah, all right, man. Oh man, that's a good one. All right, bro. Shoot. You got anything you want to get off your chest, man?
Nah, man. I think, look, black folks, stop being racist.
That's what you want to say. That's the note you want to leave us on.
White folks, stop being racist. We in this thing together, whether we got here by choice or by force. We in this thing together, man, and we can only make this world a better place by working together.
Yeah, we're here. We're here.
That's it. We're here now.
We ain't going over. We ain't going nowhere.
I ain't going back to Africa, and you ain't going back wherever it is you came from.
Y'all all here together, man. We might as well work together, right?
There you go. Might as well get through this thing together.
Dang, man. Well, man, this probably be the last show for this year. So Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year. Merry New Year.
Merry New Year. Yeah.
You ain't put Eddie on there, but Eddie's Eddie everywhere you go.
Oh, I forgot about it. Oh,
Eddie's Eddie.
Man, I messed around and watched his Christmas movie, bro. That was the worst thing I ever seen.
Something about that told me I didn't want to watch that.
I mean, Candy Cane Lane. I do not recommend that to anybody. Awful.
It just didn't look like it was gonna be good.
I know, but I took a chance. I was like, oh, Eddie, Tracy Ellis Ross.
Yeah. Well, you know he's doing another Beverly Hills Cop.
We saw what happened when he did another Coming to America, right?
I was so excited for that movie.
That was like probably the worst sequel ever.
Yeah, I was so excited. And then it happened. Like, this movie sucks.
That's probably worse. What's your worst sequel? It's got to be up there.
That's got to be. That might be it.
Pretty bad.
That might be it.
It's bad. It's bad, man. Yeah.
I wanted to see it so bad. Yeah.
Yeah, Eddie.
And it might not have been that it was the worst, but it was probably the most disappointing.
Because it could have been better.
Yeah, absolutely.
When it didn't come to theaters, that's when I started getting worried.
That was a sign.
When stuff don't make it to theaters, beware.
But see, now Netflix is, doing their own movies and stuff. So
beware. Just like I said.
Hey, I like that. What was the one he was in? You People.
That was good. That was actually pretty good. I like You People.
I mean, it's pretty formulaic, but I liked it.
I liked it. I liked his role. That was different.
Yeah.
Like Akbar.
Yep.
It was good. It was a good movie.
I mean, I like that. But yeah, I knew this.
Role. I don't like Eddie and kids movies. You need to stop that.
It just don't, because we know where it started from and what really made him famous, and it just don't, like Ice Cube doing kid stuff.
Are we there yet? Yeah.
Hey, but Snoop can do everything.
Has he done a kids movie?
Well, he got a kids album.
Does he?
My coworker, her son is maybe a year and a half old. They got the Snoop. He listens to the Snoop kids album every morning.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, I feel better about that than Snoop Dogg reads the Bible.
Doesn't he? Does he read the Bible?
He's got Snoop reads the Bible.
Now, could you listen to Snoop read the Bible?
I don't know, man, because I'd be waiting for a cuss word to come out.
He would, man. He would probably keep it clean.
I mean, I'm sure he'll read it. But when I hear his voice, he's going to be talking and I'm going to hear...
Yeah, he might be smoking. He might smoke now.
So I'm good. Which though, his gospel album was good.
I did like the gospel album. So
this dude done figured out a way to make money every way he can.
He has. Yeah, he's a hustler, man. He will make some money.
Yeah, he's a hustler, baby.
You know what? I was in the CVS. I think it was yesterday. I was in CVS and I saw he had a do-rag line. Him and his wife. I was like, is that Snoop and his wife? Bro, this bandana, something like that.
You can't hold that dude.
Him and his wife in do-rags and bonnets.
That dude has figured out a way to make money off everything.
I did not know. Man. Hey, and he gets his family involved. That's cool, man. Gotta be involved.
Hey, can't hate him. Can't hate him on that.
I hate him, man. He's doing this. He's doing his thing. He's doing his thing, man. So was that your positive note, man? Black people get along. White people get along. Can we all just get along? What's your Rodney King impression?
Don't that sound positive enough? How about it's a new year, new chance, new day, new you?
I like it. I like it, man.
And can't we all just get along?
If we all just get along. Rest in peace to Rodney King.
He all swole up.
Ooh, that was that's wrong.
That's right. We should be laughing at that man's pain. But he dead now. He don't feel it no more.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he don't count now. Huh?
Yeah, that don't even matter no more. We didn't learn from it.
Oh man. All right, y'all. That's been another episode of Culture Nut Cap, man. I appreciate you, man.
All right, man. I love you, man.
Love you too. All right.